Hello, my name is Marcelo, and I'm going to explain of one of the grandest of world of literature that is not Shakespeare, that is Miguel Cervantes. If you know something about this artist, I'm going to explain. He was born in Alcalá de Henares in 1547. They're also known by Manco de Lepanto, and his this writer have a lot of masterpieces. One of is the Galatea that is written in six books, and another is Don Quixote. I'm going to explain something of Don Quixote. This book is wrote in 1605. He published it by his name, the Don Quixote, or the ingenious game plan Don Quixote de la Mancha. This book is considered one of the most famous novel in the literary history, and I'm going to mention some characteristics. That is, this is the first modern novel. There are several narrators, and there are two worlds. The first one is the reality or Sancho Panza, and the second is the Don Quixote fantasy.
Now we're gonna talk about theater. And on the Golden Ages, there was a very important dramatist that is called Lope de Vega. He was born in 1562, and he's also known as the creator of comedy in Spain. He facilitated theater to people, regardless of his social position. He wasn't very rich, but he wasn't also that poor. He talked about very popular issues that were happening in Spain on those times. He made theater more attractive to people in general, and we currently 400 plays preserved. And Lope de Vega, what he made is that he innovated theater. He made the new theater of the era. That's why they're called the Golden Ages. And not some of the things that were crucial for these kind of theaters, it is often about national topic. It could be political, social, economical, and Spanish, el español, tío, stands out as something heroic, and it exalts religion and honor, because at those times religion was something very important in Spain, and the language is natural and expressive always. Now we're gonna go and talk about poetry made by our classmate Anna.
Do you ever ask about the Romanticism? To fully understand the Romantic movement, we must know how it was developed. The Romanticism reacted against the Neoclassicism. The preposition of the Neoclassicism... Eso córtalo y nada más punto primero. The Romanticism reacted against The Romanticism react against the Neoclassicism. The preposition of the Neoclassicism helps to understand the development of Romanticism. The Neoclassic intended to do a revaluation of Greek and Roman art. The Baroque style caused cultural damage with its complicated art and poetry. Later on, they wanted to restore in order. They created some rules for art so not get back out of the track. Neoclassicism tends to be objective, critical, and rational. The most important works were in painting, sculpture, and architecture. Neoclassicism tries to find a way in which the art was beautiful. The explanation regarding the Neoclassicism is not in vain. It provides a general view about the way in which the art was exposed. Do you know what happened next? They start a movement where instead of privileging reason, it will privilege the emotions, the Romanticism. Is that movement. It emerged in the early 19th century, seeking against the prevailing neoclassicism and rigor and the art.
Talk about Romanticism. Some characters that were important in Romanticism were Johann Wolfgang Goethe, who was the writer of the story of Faust. It was a novel. The novel shows a man who is looking for his own happiness and he will do anything to achieve it. Victor Hugo, who is the writer of Les Miserables, is in French and is a novel. Les Miserables, the novel handles the issue of justice, kindness, and crime wandering. What is the difference between good and bad? And also I'm going to talk about Gustavo Adolfo Becker. He was a poet. He wrote the poet that's named Rhymes, and the poem is about love. Thank you.
No, pues ya voy a empezar a grabar así. Ya tú empiezas cuando quieras.
¿Ya?
Ya,
Para que no hagas
Ya.
soniditos.
ya,
¿Ya?
ya.
Se escucha tu grito, puñetona.
Está bien porque es blooper.
Pues yo.
No voy a poner el puñetona de Katy, ¿sabías, no?
Talk about theater, and we are gonna talk about the presence of the most important dramatist, who is Lope.
No, ya, córtalo. Poetry. This is appeared during the Golden
Racism. To fully understand.
No,
On...
es-